Do I look like I know who the JPEG is? I just want a luscious picture of a
God
gosh.
dang. Hot dog.
Woo!
That boy singing. Marcus Lawrence hurt. Fuck you, eh? Get him, Baker. Fucking Jim Baker. I don't even fucking know your name is. Dislocated shoulder. Fuck everything right now, bro.
Everybody getting broken?
My niggas is getting systematically broken down.
Yo, man, you gotta play the Lions at some point.
I'm gonna get eaten by lions. Hopefully, I was about to say something really stupid. Hopefully, I got paid the Jets, bro. You in the same division?
You gotta do it twice.
It
So nice, you gotta do it twice.
ain't nice.
Tony Kramer. Think we're gonna get that person?
Oh, you talking about the prospect shit?
Yeah. Did you say you Tony Kramer too?
No, it was in middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
All right. Well, come on.
I hate it, bro. It's nothing. Yeah. I know you paid me as a scout, but I'm gonna just scout the same niggas as the person that you playing with. Oh, okay.
Okay. What I pay you for? Huh?
Huh? Feed my family. Fuck your family.
Coach, I gotta commend you on the game plan last week. The front seven absolutely dominated their blockers, and it was one of the best performances I've ever had. If I can put together another game like that against the Bolts, it'll go a long way to establish me as a leader on this team. Oh, Jonathan Quintana. Hold the charge of less than 250 yards, or get Jonathan Quintana at one. Okay, that's not too bad. Get him a sack or something. Weekly strategy. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But now out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But you're out of my head when you're not around. Oh.
Oh.
Reaching out for something to hold. Niggas had mullets on top of mullets. You're out of touch, dear. You're out of time. Oh, my head when you're not around.
I'm out of time, it.
But you're out of my head when you're not around. Whoa. Out of touch, out of time, out of touch, out of time. Niggas go off, man. I remember the video was just them in like a smoky-ish room, the light in the background. They was singing the shit out of this song. Out of touch, out of touch. Plus 3 awareness. What am I gonna do with plus 3 awareness with my opponent, bro? I need kick power, nigga. Oh, he's aware. I control the nigga. What you mean? Let's do it. The 2 and 3 charges. We are similarly ranked.
That was pretty easy.
Chargers.
Herbert wasn't Herbert.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
He's hungry, yeah.
It's week 6 of the NFL.
Ooh, that's pretty good skin texture on your Herbert's face, though. He had like moles and shit on his face.
He does?
Well,
Oh, he got acne.
Yeah, acne or something.
Yeah. He got bad. Not bad. He got pretty significant acne.
Enough that they modeled it in the game.
I mean, they should have left it out.
No, it's gotta be realistic.
It's the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ooh, good shit, Rams.
Taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is
Chitty,
this
chitty,
place,
bye.
the SoFi
Chitty,
Stadium
chitty,
here
bye.
in
Let the music turn off and we still got this song stuck in
Coming
there.
up, we got what's proved to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks
I gotta showing us fumbling
and
the
the
balls
Los
and shit.
Angeles
And
Chargers.
the game hasn't happened yet. Tyreek Langford up coming. Last year you wouldn't know that because that nigga couldn't catch anything.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
Loss.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week.
Oh, the Lions are currently beating
Good offense,
the
good defense, and some
Atlas.
key
It's
plays
a
on
close one.
special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And no
They haven't
one
lost
back
a
on the
game
opening
since.
Kickoff. It'll come
Season
out to the 25. Here are the Chargers
Oh.
ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed. Take what the defense
Hey,
gives him.
hold on, time out. It's
and then he
21-7.
can strike at times.
Give
Had
it
a
up.
Touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception
Nah.
last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Never know.
Don't
do it.
Here's the
Hey,
first
get
carry
Witherspoon
for
100 yards.
Ezekiel
He got
Elliott.
injured in practice.
Only
Uh-huh.
managed to get a
That shit should be nullified, bro. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Or at least like have him have a
Numbers for
low
Zeke from
percentage
last
chance of
week.
getting injured.
North of 100 yards, the
Yeah.
2 scores.
Well, how about you talk to him after he
Yes.
at the practice?
Talked a lot about
Yes, at the
him,
practice.
but
If he's
offensive
still
line
alive,
was good, too.
then
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking,
this
power
man.
running game.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him
Mr.
down.
Sweat.
Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the
Mr.
season.
Sweat, Mr.
And I
Sweat,
don't think
Mr.
this is the
Sweat.
script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. They only
Braden
punted
Mann.
twice in the win last week as he gets this one
What the
away.
Fuck?
fuck?
right?
And
Yeah.
taken right at
Oh,
the
that was really from my
35.
punters.
Damn. Niggas scattering, yeah. Oh, they won. Yeah,
Oh.
the Lions won. 31-28.
So this will
Okay.
be accepted as it moves the offense back.
31-28.
Yeah.
That's weird because when I looked at the score, it was fourth quarter, 54 seconds left in my universe, and it was 25-28 Lions. So you telling me?
They both got field goals.
All right, bro.
From the gun, they'll try
54
to run
seconds.
it.
Got it. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
he's got some
Yeah.
breathing room. And he's gonna be taken
They probably
down
the
here
Lions
with
probably had the
flag
ball.
on the field.
Kick the field goal. No.
Which goes, yeah, what don't make
Oh,
sense.
no. The what's it called had the
Chunky
ball,
yardage, it's gonna be
and they
canceled
probably
out.
got stopped, kick a field goal, tied the game up, 28-28.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
then,
Because now it doesn't go
And then
on
they
the
threw it to
books.
rush once, and
Now
then
they have to make that up
yeah,
again, don't they?
you got the field goal
They go
range.
play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline,
should
and
stay
look
up.
at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
not Lions. Crisis and confidence. Suck my dick. All right,
Oh,
he
'cause
didn't
he's
even get
not
to
getting
play.
used?
Yeah, you can't get used. Oh, fuck. I'm
It happened to me last time with Langford, yeah.
done.
He
Disappointing
got broken in the
performance.
first 10 seconds.
Almost to the 25.
Crisis of conflict, negative 10 million.
No slow
You're
start.
out.
A couple
Nigga
nice
never
jump
recovered
balls
for the
back to
entire
back.
season,
I
bro.
love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they
Oh,
got the
God.
defense set back
Get
on
up.
their heels.
Get
Let's
up.
see if they can keep this moving.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Get up, me.
How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a
Broke the
first
shit out of that
quarter
tackle.
lead.
Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't fumble.
We saw so
European
much of
white
this last
guy
year
is
at the
the
college
fastest
level, but there
QB
you go.
right
His first
now.
rushing touchdown as an
Besides
NFL
Lamar
quarterback.
Jackson.
And with the speed he has,
I mean, it's a big ass
we
difference.
certainly
Though.
know
Lamar's
it won't
like
be his
90
last
speed.
because that's
Yeah.
something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Robot?
All right,
Tucker
all right.
able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
No charges, no.
The field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On first down, Justin Herbert, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
7 yards, the pickup there. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Back to throw here, Herbert. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I say that and I miss. Oh, so hard.
He's brought down at the 34. Calling it a gain of 4. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. A give to Elliott running left.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to be brought
Not only
down
did he
on
not
what
get the
will
tackle,
be the
dude.
final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's almost like physics don't make the difference.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
He's like running straight at me, and I get instantly blocked every time.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Everybody
2 yards
else
the loss,
getting
2nd and 12.
tackle for losses except for me.
They'll try the air now with Herbert,
This nigga
and his
throw the ball
throw is
instantaneously every
incomplete.
time.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been
They know
okay,
they don't.
2
They
for
make it
3
so that
thus
you
far.
can't get the things
This is
either.
3rd down and 12. Now it's Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him
people
just
been going
short
for it
4th down.
a lot more.
Now it's Freeman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free.
Pick it up.
The Seahawks have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able
I like
to
how this
strike
man has
quickly
no
to
tight
add
spiral,
on to their lead.
but he can throw the ball 70 million yards.
I'll
Ball
let you
just
do the
flutters
analysis,
through the air
partner,
at
with
90
every
miles per
touchdown
hour.
pass this young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Herbert now.
Oh, man, right into it.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
7 yards to pick up there. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oop.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right up.
Pressure comes, he's
Everybody
taken
getting
down
sacks,
by
man.
the Seahawks
They gotta need to get
defense.
sacks.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I see this nigga get at
Chargers
least a
going to
tackle
signal
for
for
a
the
loss
first of their
or a
timeouts
sack or
as they'll
something.
stop it with just over a minute to go before
Close to
halftime.
nothing.
Now on 3rd and long,
Oh,
they'll look
everybody
to throw.
getting sacks.
Nowhere
All right.
to go for Herbert, and he's going
Some
to
nigga
go
named
down.
Franklin Myers.
John Franklin Myers.
That's my nigga, yo. Hold on.
Big time sack on 3rd
Franklin
down.
Myers my nigga,
Loss
yeah.
of
Some
7.
nigga named Franklin Myers got it, yeah?
That's my nigga, yo.
Yeah, well,
good, yeah.
was
Man,
your
as
nigga.
he boots this one
Anyway,
away.
I don't need him to get the shit. I need
He's
him to-
nice, alright?
He is nice. Maybe too nice. Maybe we should calm it down so my nigga can get the
And the Seahawks offense gonna get one final possession in this
sack,
first
yeah.
half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Yo, well,
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do
Bitch.
have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen.
What was he
at the
going
end
down
of
there
the
for?
play.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
Why
and it's
did he,
intercepted. Picked
wow.
off inside the 10. And his guys
I gotta
have
see
got
that
it
again,
back
yeah.
at the closing stages of the first half. He's had a fantastic rookie.
It's not going to show me the play art, but. And he just leaves him. Wow. He just leaves that man to go for the other guy. But why did he leave the other guy behind? That makes no sense.
Season made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen,
It'll play recognition. You already know it.
Yeah, they get him
No,
down,
it
but
made
not
no
before
sense.
it
He
takes
left
it
his man
across
wide
the
open to go to
40-yard
another
line.
dude that.
So we've come upon
It was weird.
halftime with the
It was
visiting
weird.
Seahawks. They're out in front.
Now, if
As we
I was
sit in
like,
our EA
I could exploit
studios in
that if.
Orlando, here's
But
Jonathan
it
Coachman
didn't make
with
no
our EA
sense.
Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
He went to go
And it's
help
the
out
Cardinals
a
who are
dude
out
that was
front
already double
in that
covered-ish.
one. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass.
And left his man wide ass open.
From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las
Patriots
Vegas
started off
Raiders.
3-0. And now
Two
they're playing
touchdown
two.
passes there for Russell Wilson. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's
Wilson
happening with the
2-3
Bears
now.
at home at Soldier Field. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucs.
chill.
The Bucs trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them.
The
if they
Buccaneers
could get it.
QB gone. What happened to him, yo?
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back
Buccaneers
and forth
QB.
first half. Who can put
Yeah,
it together
remember the dude that was
in the
running on
second half?
everybody?
For the
Oh,
Eagles,
yeah.
we turn
Yeah.
it back over to our
Like
broadcast
Bennett or
team
Emmett or something like that, I
Brandon
think.
Godden and Charles Davis.
Fucking, he gone. He's only like he was a rookie last year. He probably got a new dude and then had him sit on the depth chart, yeah. That's dumb as fuck. Unless he drafted another QB that's even higher overall than that nigga.
As the second half is underway, fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
Yeah,
line.
I gotta check to see if he's still on that team. If they traded him. CB be doing some crazy shit too, yeah.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. On first down, Hendricks. Flush to his right.
Oh, you
He
went back
finds
too
his
far.
man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Baker.
yeah.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up. Looking to throw.
Oh, God.
Hendricks.
Ooh, and
This is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
D-line is getting, offensive line is getting destroyed.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle the
might be able to
tackle.
spring this.
You got to get outside of that tackle box in order
Yep.
to get that done.
It's caught. Here's Langford.
If you block his ass, if you block him. Keep running.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
And the offensive line ain't got hurt on that play somehow, too.
95 yards.
I swear, it's like
And the Seahawks come right out of the
offensive
locker
line
room
decided
and
to dive
score here in the
on certain
opening
types
minute
of plays.
of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
I can see they got hurt on a run play or
The
something.
long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a,
But like a
very,
quick
very
pass block when
tidy
you just
two-play
throw
drive
the
that
ball
time.
immediately almost. Niggas be snapping that shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Chargers.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert and the rest of the Charger offense set to take over once more. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the
Achilles
field general will
sprain.
step
Oh
up
my
and say, hey,
God.
that's on
Bro,
me,
get your
guys. I
ass
didn't get
outta
rid
here,
of it
bro.
fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
There we go.
Try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play
there we go.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A give to Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give to Madison. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another carry now for Madison.
Get his ass.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Get him. There we go.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
What?
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parker, and he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st down,
Damn.
Parker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame,
Plenty of
LA
shouts
challenges.
from
What?
this
This
crowd as they
nigga
watch
toe
the
tap. What you
replay.
mean,
They
yo?
get challenged,
Petty
and they're
Mitchell.
gonna get one.
Ain't look at the toe tap.
Get toe tap.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to
dragging his feet,
decide.
yeah?
And I got to
What you
say,
mean?
watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call.
Hey, get my yards, bitches.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
That's pretty crazy. I didn't know I could do that.
Now a play fake here on
Oh,
first
boy.
down. They'll roll him out right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
That's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I like how my
he has really settled in throwing the football, and that
like
touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may
like,
be
how
a
is this
rookie,
wobbly, but
he's
it's
playing
just
like
go through the air at 90 miles per hour.
And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen.
Ooh, spun off
and he'll
whole
get it
neck.
out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay. Okay.
Now
Oh,
Herbert
Art
with it,
reloading.
looking to pass.
Get him. Get on the ground.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Like 7 different
It
people.
looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down
oh, no, we just
sack.
needed one dude.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
funny
It's now
how, like,
2nd down
everybody else
and
gets one, but-
22 yards to go.
Meanwhile,
Get him.
Herbert's throw taken in here by Jackson.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
This big Harris is like legit good at checking. That's so weird, bro.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what
fight.
has
He
been
just
a
hate
one-sided
everything.
affair.
Everything.
Crazy.
Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Down the throat.
They'll run on first
Let me
down.
clear my
Parker.
throat.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You don't mind. I do
49
actually, in
yards
fact.
rushing
Just get out
for
of
him
this
now
room.
to this point. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Let me clear my throat.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parker. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Options.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Solidarity.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's
In
almost
recess.
a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full
No.
momentum going,
Okay.
full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's
Alright.
leading them.
Well, at
It's
least
the lack of
we,
confidence against their
did something
opponents
to
now
show
because they see them coming and think, we've got no
support,
shot to
but,
beat this
didn't
team.
really do anything against
Tucker with the
Yeah.
extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now.
You punished Dan Snyder and the rest of these racist ass owners? Man, what?
Nah.
This is taken.
What about the talk bullshit? What?
What you mean?
What about Miami? What about Washington? Nah.
One last throw here
Fellas
for
and
Herbert.
words on the back of your jersey and shit. Yeah.
O.J. Howard. Now this will
Back
leave him
down.
a yard short.
Let's do it. Let's end it.
9 yards on
Okay,
So
yeah.
the victory here for
End it,
Seattle.
though.
And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The
Legion
defense
of Boom is
threw the
back!
shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty
Just need
well.
one more
time of
elite
possession,
tier cornerback.
Exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their
And
defense.
both sides
enough to
shut
be out
down.
there the entire time.
both sides shut
so
down.
when
We
you
need
do
somebody
that,
in
you're
the
out there
middle.
fresh playing.
Just
I'll
take
put a little extra
everything
spring in
out.
your step. And
I mean, we got Aragon, but he's
They
a
had
strong
a
safety.
ton
But
of
he
spring
plays
in
really
their
well.
step.
He's not super
Impressive.
bad.
You said don't sleep on Aragon. He's one true king.
Yeah.
They remain
Yeah,
as
she got a
hot as
fumble
anyone.
recovery.
6-0 now through the first month and a half. They'll get another road test
First
next
shutout.
week as they head to Miami.
Ooh.
It's because they kept going for it on 4th down for some reason. Like, instead of just taking their points.
Dude, the Chargers is ass. I don't know what happened. Don't understand.
Yeah. Hey, but that's kind of realistic, though. The Chargers do go for it on 4th down almost more than anybody. It's just, I don't know why they went for it to begin with. Scrambler, short accuracy, run. +1 speed. Yes. He already got a shit ton of throw power. I don't need to do strong arm people. Breakout player. I won't speak for anyone else in the team, but I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. You know how you don't sound like a team player, bro. You sound like you're there for yours, huh? Dev trait upgrade. He's now got star development. Woo! Star development. Star development. Nine players ready to negotiate. Oof. Some of y'all ain't getting picked back up. Khalil, I gotta see. I don't know if he'll survive another year. He'll be 36. Nigga, I will. Mr. Aragon, yes, you are getting whatever you want. 42 million.
Aragon with that?
Yeah, cause he's like
Jeez.
he's 86 overall. Over 5 years though. That's not too bad. Let's see. Let's give it to him. That's a good offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Nice. And then when Adams retires or leaves the team, we'll have our strong safety of the future. Justin Tucker, Chris Carson, you are not coming back. I'm sorry. You're the captain of the team? The fuck? What the?
Been there long enough.
Nah, yeah. This out of here. Okay. Step onto it and let you go because you're 33. 30.
Oh, let me try to trade. What's his name?
What?
Kareem Hunt. I forgot you can't trade niggas that's injured.
Oh. You want this nigga just half broken already? You must take me for a fool. Done deal.
Done. We had wars for what? We sucked. Oh, because they had 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Okay.
I'll make you the software. You can confuse.
Confused.
I'm a confused guy. I can refuse. Maybe I'm confused. Who want 30 million over 3 years?
Hold the Jaguars to 75 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Or get this nigga 2 sacks. Okay.
Shit, we gotta sign so many people to keep our core together.
I can let many niggas go. So many niggas go.
You'll probably get a higher overall for doing it too.
Probably.
Another nigga from the practice squad. Yo, do we like? What are we like? The best practice squad out there? Yeah.
Might, yeah.
Ain't gonna have nobody because my niggas actually get broken. We're playing the Broncos. They 80. And they're 3-3 for the year. So it's a balance.
80. Oh, snap.
More.
The Jaguars got Darren O'Neal, huh?
Ah. You about to play him? Darren O'Neal.
My first baby. My baby boy.
You threw him away like garbage though, yeah? My baby. My baby didn't do nothing wrong. Man, he led police on a 8-mile chase and burst through some nigga garage with his car. He did nothing! Oh, that's my left guard, the turf toe. Nice. Somebody put a meme in that. It's like mothers who be saying that their baby ain't do nothing. It's a picture of Jason Voorhees and his mom. Ain't do nothing.
What's wrong?
Langford. Like a geese. Wait, is this nigga a rookie with 13 touchdowns, 6? Oh, for the Buccaneers. Yo, where the fuck? Yeah, they did. Yeah, yo, they just replaced the. They just replaced the other rookie QB with another rookie QB on the Buccaneers. Yeah, this nigga just a pocket passer, saying. Tua and the new rookie nigga got the same numbers pretty much. 13 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Tua got 13 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Andrew Claxton, 16 TDs, 6 interceptions. He got 99 awareness, bro. He should not have been throwing picks last year at all. You can tell he was making that nigga that throw ducks.
Quack.
Damn, Joe Burrow 16-3. Claxton 16-3. Kyler Murray 16-5. Let's check a little friend of ours who got the same. You got a wait a minute. Who's your QB?
Connor Ritchie.
That's on the Jets, man.
You talking about my quarterback right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't know. Jared Brown.
Jared. Let me see the Dolphinos. Oh, there we go. Jared Brown. 11-4. Nice. Nice. You up there with everybody. 11-4. Jalen Waddle. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Got 7 TDs. He's second in place for TDs. Amon Ra. Pierce and Watkins both got 6 on my team. And Langford got 10. Leads the league in TDs so far. This receiving core, they're like 3 clones of the same nigga. Yes. Let's do it. Bro, actually, let me see my schedule real quick. Make sure. Let's see if we play anybody interesting later on. Broncos, Rams, football team, Rams, Eagles, Jets. Oof. Raiders, 49ers, Vikings. Oh, we don't play Lions this year. We just play the Vikings. Oh yeah, because the Vikings won the division last year. Play them Panthers at the end of the year. Yet again.
You got to see him in the playoffs again.
Playoffs. Yeah. Christian McCaffrey will be up there. He'll be the #1 back in the Pro Bowl again. And they're going to be 38. Still running the same way. Christian McCaffrey got robot legs now. Today.
From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Power Field. I thought it was Mile High Stadium. Did he change their name?
Of the NFL on EA Sports.
3 more weeks for Kareem Hunt, bitch ass.
Well, what week is it now, though? What week is it now, though?
Oh, it's like week 7.
Ooh, you
I can't trade him now.
It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Zach Wilson, not Russell Wilson. Wilson. Oh, yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High.
Yeah.
A moment ago through a shower of
Mr. Wilson back.
pyrotechnics. It was the
Mr. Wilson!
Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
Devontae Williams, 81 yards, 1 TD. His longest one was 8 yards.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners.
Beating ass?
Yeah, 38.
And off we go from Denver.
Oh, the Bears are 6-0. I mean, 0-6. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nobody's hotter than
this one out.
Chill, Tampa Bay 5-2 over there, rookie QB, yeah. Beat the Ravens. Ravens 1-5.
Number 2 overall pick in the draft from
the key.
BYU, Zach Wilson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even
Which
keel.
call must be
Doesn't let too much
injured?
ruffle
Either that
him.
or
He will manage the game
just
the
a
way
higher
it needs to be
overall, so they
managed, take
sack
what the
this other
defense
nigga out.
gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception
So I know
last
we
week, but
drafted
he found a
QB
way
last
for
year.
his
Let's
team
draft
to win.
another QB.
On first down, Wilson on the move to his left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Zach Wilson's
Just a
trying to
3-yard gain there.
Dang.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for
get a
first.
start on the Eagles.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
We good. Well, let's see.
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Not
Oh,
blocked
what a
in the
juke
back.
into space.
Let's go. Pierce with the run back. Woo!
Touchdown, Seattle.
Ooh.
An impressive punt return of
76
76 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Yes, I hope my
They get the stop
nigga.
defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember
Let's go.
playing on special
Pierce.
teams
Do
and
the
teasing
opposite.
the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Jets.
Tucker
Crap
able to
out of
connect
Titans.
on the
Titans
extra
on a
point,
roll earlier this
and
year.
it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, 4-2. Yo, they getting up there. Yo, boys. Titans QB throwing hell.
What's up, Lauren?
TD, what's up?
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
Wrong.
They
That's
sit now
wrong.
at
That's wrong.
500 on the year. And Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season, but they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to
Oh,
believe
wow.
that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun, Collins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the
Oh,
play.
you.
Step
Bubble.
aside
Damn!
and report when we come back to Denver.
He'll get that complete to
So.
Alberto. And he will have
Rocky
his
is sin.
first down.
Ah.
They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds
That's
up getting
a
7.
DB.
Yeah, I don't have him. I'm saying his name.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Oh, missed.
That's complete. Okuebuna.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
No, stay out.
I like how they
Yeah.
worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's
And
not going to
release
catch
my
the football.
ball.
He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said
he
and
got
done.
hurt.
Oh,
And after
God.
getting tackled, he's still
Hurt his
down
guts
and
in.
looking very slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when
Keep
we
running,
come
huh?
back to Denver.
You gonna keep running, huh?
There's a 1st down run with
Oh,
Collins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Whoa, you overthrowing.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jalen Rager, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter.
Oh, they got rid of Young Hoku.
Oh, shit.
He on the Broncos.
Each team's had it. Each
My
team
boy!
scores.
They keep
7-7
nobody.
here as the kicks
How much
in.
money did you have? Did you have any money left?
It was like 40 million, I think.
The end zone.
That's not enough.
And that decision
probably not a
to bring
shit
it
ton.
out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, Very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The
Oh,
NFL leader in
bruh.
touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Yes.
Off the play fake. Hendricks.
Woo.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
You too slow.
Touchdown. Quez Watkins. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Well, the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 20 carries, 81 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Seattle.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And just do that shit like 70 yards in the air.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Operating from the gun, Hendricks. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw on 2nd down. Hendricks to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he dropped it.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And Tucker's kick right there.
It's a horrible throw. That's my fault. That's my
And they
fault.
will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Rolling to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sack him up, boys.
And they're picking up right where they
Put
left off.
your
with the
genitals
shutout that they
on
pitched
his
last week.
face.
A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On second down, Williams. And not much to speak of.
What was that guy
Called
who
a
comes behind
1-yard
us?
gain up to the 26. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I know what you're doing.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's so big, he's here.
Wilson. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
Wow.
miles away and smiling.
and happy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Again, Wilson. And quickly finding Rager. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with
Oh, wait, he got that catch. All right, cool. I'll take it.
Another deflection.
It was a deflection off of would have been picked.
Looking to
I'll
throw
take it.
again on second down.
Oh,
Wilson
took it right
on
to
the
you.
slant completes to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Why is it?
Open right side, complete
Yeah.
to Rager. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
Oh,
Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Broncos are pretty hot.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they?
Don't give up
Whether it's
either.
a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
How would you stop right there?
We'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Throwing on first down. Hendricks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Hendricks. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
What
the
fuck? Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing
You're right.
stages.
Everybody got Q in their name. Is their first name is always the best.
Defensively, that's
God damn, yo, he ran up, caught that shit over his shoulder, bro. Like he was the receiver.
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs react.
Power to Q.
But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh, no, he's still low. Oh, my God, you should him. Get this motherfucker.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, no way. Offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Panthers got beat by the Browns.
The who?
Panthers got beat by the Browns.
Oh, the Panthers. Panthers. It was so hot too. What is going on?
Coach,
they show like the highlights. They showed like a freeze frame while niggas like ragdoll on the ground and the set right the entire halftime show.
Inside the 5.
I like Game of Thrones for a second, but
pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense.
Go Stackhouse.
Stackhouse coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Off play action. Hendricks. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, okay.
Incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
On first down.
Oh, stay on your feet.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run on first down. It's Parker. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. They'll try to run it in, going
Run, nigga, what are you doing?
He's maybe going to get this back to the 4.
Hendricks, no! He holding his butt cheek.
Now we're going to get a time. It looks like there's a Seahawk injury
Oh, no.
play. We'll step aside.
You gotta clap. You gotta clap.
We come back to Denver.
And he holding his wrist. He's running out. Oh, no.
Got the cheek wrist connection.
Yes, yeah. You see, yeah?
Line of scrimmage, again the
That's a nigga
4-yard
named
line.
Fuck me.
2nd and goal.
Oh, Jake Fromm.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback
Bruce Starner. He'll be back.
never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked
Not
off.
struggling, but I'm
Big
struggling.
play coming here.
Want to
It's
score
third
field
and goal.
goals in this game, but they haven't scored
Hands it
anything,
off
so
out of the gun.
it works.
And he will score.
Always gotta pitch that shutout.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I think I only got hit one time against the ball. His injury is like
Tucker
95.
able to connect on the extra point. And his guys
Apparently,
will
you don't
take
want
a
this nigga finishing
10-point
the
lead.
game. He could possibly get some more
A pretty
shit.
long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Denver offense has the line ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Oof. Press.
On 2nd down now, it's Collins. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away.
This man. Oh.
And he will slide to a stop.
And then
He
we
does
got
have
injured.
the
How did he
first
get
down.
injured? All
Now
right,
we're getting a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He completes it to Boyd. And this will be good for a pickup
Get the pick!
line
Give me
at
that!
46.
That don't make sense.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Come on, Ramsey. Come on, yo. Come on.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
You know, pirouette on you,
And
yo.
he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So
My
let's see
foot
about the
is
call.
going back and forth.
Illegal touching.
So a decent game.
I kept going back and
It's too
forth.
bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty
You okay?
good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that
Mm.
play.
Now it's Wilson. He'll drop
Why did
this
he step
down to
back and
Williams.
not
And
play?
they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And
Oh,
Williams is
Stackhouse.
gonna be
Woo.
stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now Wilson.
It works. We're still good. Still good. We're still good.
And this turns into a nice gain with a
Zach
slide
Wilson.
at the end.
No ball threat.
Yeah.
Him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
do.
pick it off. Thank you. Woo! And a flag. Come on, get out of here.
And his guys will take over at the
Illegal block in
25.
The
the back.
Jaguars got Lorax.
Oh, Lorix, man?
Yeah.
So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty
That's
costs
the
some
soundtrack
yardage
to his
there
life.
as They come out on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
This way.
Justin
This
Simmons
way.
up from the safety spot to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground.
From is like,
It's
oh my,
Parker.
another hold? Come
And
on,
they'll bring
bro.
it down
It
at
is
the
all right.
27-yard line.
The From's like, his overall is like 60.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let
Yeah.
go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Ouch.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew
Oh, I
there'd
should
be
have kept going to the outside.
situations.
All right,
There'd be
fun
extra
ball.
defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep
Can't
them
throw
from
the ball
locking
like
down
you
a
want
game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, I missed.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the
Oh,
Broncos
Mark
take
Man
over
got
first
superstar
down
abilities now.
and
Sweet.
10. The Broncos on
My
the field ready to
D-tackle.
start their next
Oh,
drive.
Mark
Their
Man.
defense
Yeah,
has
Mark
forced
Man
the
and Kenny
punt. That's the
McKinney.
good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive
Get this man,
and in
please.
a relatively quick manner. And he'll get it into
He
enemy
almost got 100 yards
territory just
rushing.
across midfield at the 49.
Hold on, Wilson?
Wind up
Yes.
getting 9 after
Oh.
tucking it and
Running,
so it'll
bro.
leave him with
We have
7
everything locked up.
They brought the gas that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but
Everything else
instead,
locked up. He just starts
he
sprinting.
flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but
Spawn
you
is
are
near.
exactly correct, sir.
Man.
Able to turn that into a positive.
49ers give Debo Samuel a 3-year, $71 million
First and
extension.
10, it's
Oh,
Wilson.
shit.
And it's a
Big
short
guarantee.
here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Poor
Sports.
Jimmy, though.
Great.
So it's Bronco football.
Why?
So get
What have I
your
done to
reset
y'all?
here. And let's see what they've come
You
up
haven't
with
been
offensively
spectacular.
after having
But I
taken
haven't
the
been
time.
bad either, though.
Yeah,
Here's
you ain't
Wilson.
been.
I'm sorry.
Almost
Yeah,
wound up
I
going
was
the
gonna
other
pick
way.
a deflection.
Well covered defensively, and it'll
But yeah, that
bring
is
up 3rd
messed up.
down. Now
What
Wilson.
did I do?
And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last
Yeah, I
chance
think
left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Ah, couldn't block it. He missed it.
And he
Yes,
missed
you
it.
get.
It's no good.
That's
And
what you
this
get.
score
You
will
in
stay
my
right
line. You
where
still
it
missed.
is.
Suck.
That one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet.
Yo, Phil!
Boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Parker. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
Give it up,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Oh, no. It said all 3. Okay. But it's what they used one earlier.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Have you heard it?
For sure.
63 yards on the ground for him so far.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, it's Parker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, Parker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Second down at 7. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Seahawks, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams.
Week 8. Trey Lance, damn. How was that possible? Hey. Somehow I'm in third place in the NFL, yeah.
You mean
Behind.
overall?
Yeah. Guess who guess who's in second place?
We're talking about you're talking, like overall, you got undefeated.
I don't know why they list you as number 2. You number 2 in the league, yeah?
Excuse me? That makes sense.
Yeah. How's it possible, yeah? Can I
What?
never get past? Hold on a minute.
It's going down.
Wiff strategy.
It's gonna first down.
Playing the Rams, Mr. Akers. I'm not rushing for 200 yards. That's gonna be insane.
Lost the game.
Ma'am?
So I'm thinking because it don't make sense. Like, I lost the game.
Oh yeah. I don't know either. It's weird. Mr. Akers. Lakers.
I'm gonna be.
Who do we upgrade this year? Oh, Chris Watkins.
Actually, no, it's
O-line got some upgrades. They all made it to 70 overall. Nice. Oh, Cooper Cup's still here.
What you gotta worry about Ramsey?
Today,
Oh yeah.
from SoFi Stadium
Don't
in
Don't worry about who the fuck did I?
California,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I think it did. Was it Gesicki?
it's the weekend
Or Michael Thomas or something like that.
EA Sports.
No, right. Yeah, I think it's.
Whose house? Rams house. Oh god. Shit again. Is this a real chat? It sounds too bad.
It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Cam Akers had 2 touchdowns last week, so they telling us that for a reason.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
1 point over the Steelers.
No run back here on the
row,
opening
yeah.
kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Wow.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Beat the Buccaneers. So they
At a
go
glance at the man under center
Daniel
at
Jones is the
6'5", he
fucking
always
Ram.
demands
He got
attention.
9 touchdowns, 9
Remember when he
interceptions.
was drafted?
God.
There was a little bit of controversy
Thing.
about how high he
Watch
was
this nigga
selected
die
by
us.
the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
He fumbled in the
He
first.
lost the football.
And he didn't get
But
it,
it
though.
looked like a Rams player was
Fuck,
able to get his
yeah.
hands
How the hell
on
did
it,
we
yes,
not
so
pick
they
that up?
will hold on to the football indeed.
So they keep the
Oh,
ball,
how do
but
we
work
not
to
get
do
that
on
from-
2nd and long. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Throwing Jones. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Hunter Nicewander on a punt now on
49ers
4th
had such a
down.
good game last week and then got beat on. Next week.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Returnable here from the 38. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
He was mad that he broke his butt bone.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I'm about to grab me another running back out the free agency this year.
What's your main one?
Set now to kick this one away. And off it
Kareem
goes.
Hunt, but he broke. Then I got some nigga named Stackhouse. And I
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the
nigga
25.
named Kenny
So
Nwagwu.
the Rams coming back onto the
He
field.
got
their
93
second drive of the
speed and
game.
95
The
acceleration.
last drive, their first drive, 3 and out.
Yeah,
What changes
one
here, if
carrying, that's
anything?
fine.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball,
Randy
the
Nelson.
biggest playmakers you have, that they
that
touch
was
it
good.
in
He's
this
on my team
possession to
last
try
year.
and get things moving.
Oh,
So get it to the horses.
Yeah, I had him as
Without
my
a doubt,
back there.
they're the
He's
ones that
pretty fast.
typically
He's like
end up in the
92,
end zone.
93 speed.
94
Pressure comes,
speed.
he's taken
91
down by the
acceleration.
Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 10.
Nick Jennings.
Oh yeah, he was on my team.
Another
Too.
try after
Oh,
the
okay,
first
never
down
mind.
sack.
He was my
Jones.
my rookie running back. Well, not
And he
rookie,
takes a
but the
shot
dude
on
they
the
drafted
release as this
for
will be
me.
incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for
93
third
speed,
down, let's go
92
back and
acceleration,
recap
94
here. The sack on the
agility.
first play of this drive,
Change of direction.
that threw a wrench in
91,
what they were trying
yeah.
to accomplish because they were compelled to
75,
throw the
yeah.
ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second
Yeah,
time.
I feel you. Austin Eckler out here.
That's pulled
Hey,
in at the
He still got 91
32.
speed, 91 acceleration.
Oh yeah, because he got
Solid
he
punt.
got I don't know
Also
why
a
we
nice
trade Austin
return
Eckler.
there of 14
Makes no
yards.
sense.
And possession will switch
80
hands,
break tackles,
first
so
and
he's
10.
pretty much the same
Seattle's
guy.
offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
I might pick
See
a
if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to
Just for
happen.
the other
You
attributes.
would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind
Yeah,
you.
people
That's the
lost.
cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the
He
long
got the
pass. They
best.
did. Let's see
Good
how they
enough.
adjust.
Those are the kinds of
This
plays
playbook
right
is so
there that show
horrible.
you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what
Everybody
he's got going in his
fire.
game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Who are you?
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Everybody playing rivals today, apparently.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
The speed up.
But I
Oh
think
my
it's hard
God,
for
this
people to
motherfucker.
understand just how
My
difficult it is
entire
to
life.
tackle, especially open field.
I was waiting for him on the outside. He just changed direction so
Last
fast.
game, this team does a nice job
Yeah,
of
he
getting
cuts
their
back on
opponents
my
on the
he just
ground.
yonk,
I have
right
to
back.
admit, I'm excited by that play.
He
call.
like go up the middle and he's like,
the
no,
end
this ain't no
result,
line.
because this is a team that's down big early in the first
Do
quarter.
it.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played. You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's
Jesus
Akers.
Christ,
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now Jones.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Better than their first win of the season.
Now a second down.
Oh shit! Who did he win? Who did he get? What did he get?
The Jets.
All right, bro.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
28 the first game.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they've been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
Damn.
And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Reception until this
Extra
week.
point splits the uprights. And
Yeah,
the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Rams
send
gonna
this
play
one
above
away.
with the football team.
You said that Daniel Jones there.
Return out of the end zone.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Seattle.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Oh, no.
It is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
I think it stopped in the
And that is
middle. I
incomplete.
thought it keep running.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Hendricks.
Throwing around.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bob in the Spurs.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Cam Akers in the Rams offense ready to go back to work.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football.
All right, bro.
You've got to be able to
Jesus.
throw it better now. Right? Better
Cut my
throwing
laces
lanes,
for a second,
better
yo.
opportunities for the guys
I
downfield.
think it's
Maybe more
zigzagging, bro.
one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings,
Yeah.
talking about this running.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. John Franklin Myers able to record his
Franklin
5th sack
Myers.
of the season. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Come on, expect him to go.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right around the
Yeah, they gave him
37. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
Fuck it. Yo! That's what he get. That's exactly what he get, yo. Look at that, yeah.
All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is,
Yo. I gotta show you this. Exactly what this nigga get, yo. You wanna do some dance? Boom, nigga. You fucking bitch. Lays frame. Damn, it's gonna be stuck in my forehead.
Coach
I
these
did
guys
it to
try and get more,
myself.
but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Every day.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
He tried to do somebody, but
Following the fumble, the
ultimately got killed.
Hendricks steps away to his left. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for
flanker
guys that
driver.
play
I haven't
center.
seen this play in
Having
such
to
a long
snap the
time.
ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Looking to throw. Hendricks.
Where are you throwing?
And this is incomplete.
Oh.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh my God.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. That catch good for only a couple.
Rams.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Oh, this nigga running back. Oh, of course,
with a
I'm
marker
back.
down,
What are
he's
you
up
doing?
just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Aragon.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hendricks.
Hey,
He finds his
back
man
to the
complete. It's
line
Baker. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. From the gun, Hendricks. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Mr.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Parker, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Hendricks.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
What? He's got it. Touchdown. Watkins. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
I don't know
right down the
how
field
that
to extend their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that.
Whoop.
But at the
Not the
same
ball,
time,
man.
when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it?
I've
Sometimes
never
they hang
had
their
this many
heads and
happening
they go in the
in
tank a
one
little bit. Not
season.
in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Totally meant to do that.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, totally.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
Oh yeah, your niggas cheating.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the
He
field
smack
now
out
as
his
they will
hand and
send
spin
this
around
one
and just
away.
fucking catch it. The most deflections I've had.
They'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third
like it was like a
quarter.
bar
And
of
their
soap. I
halftime
don't
hole
understand.
now even deeper, and they need a
It's
big
like he had
drive
it
here
already.
just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score
Get him.
against
Get him.
Dow
He
Jones
fumbled.
is
Yeah,
he
we
lost
can't
the
get it though.
football.
Franklin Myers.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Going right back to
right
Akers.
pass. And it was a flag.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they decline it, as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Rock the town, rock the town. Oh, who this
And
nigga?
he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Man,
He
came
had
out
his
of
sights on
nowhere,
the
yo.
end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Hendricks. And
What?
that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing.
How did he miss that? That's what he hit or something? No, he just overthrew it. Wow.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Hendricks eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Hendricks.
Oh,
Looking
my
end
God.
zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play
Mr.
there.
Pierce.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
You have fun with this one,
I
partner?
gotta find a way to make
He's
this
been
nigga
fun
do a
to
tight
watch under
spiral.
We always talk about, getting to the next
look
level,
at
right? When we see
Oh,
people
here's
get
the
into
thing.
the zone, this guy's in the master class right
Is
now.
that a thing for that or no?
Performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
It is a stat for it,
Seems
but
like
I don't know if
everything
we
he
can
throws
level
is
him
going to
up
be a completion and
you know,
going in the end zone.
manually just by doing the thing, or if it's just like they get it randomly in the offseason. But he's a rookie, so
Setting out to
maybe
kick
next
this
year
one away,
he'll
and off it goes.
get a better spiral. Not the spiral.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
They're gonna be fully up inside of a jar.
The Rams offense now, they get set and
Oh yeah,
head
somebody's
back onto the
been
field.
up
And here we are
uploading
almost
these
through 3 quarters
videos
of play,
they
and
got
this
taken down.
passing game still has not really found
Yeah,
any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because
Might be
they're not
able
even
to
over 100 yards
couple
yet.
more here
And
now.
in today's NFL, where it's a
And it's
pass
ones that we
first
didn't watch
league,
either, so
that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their
I
timing
made a
back.
mistake of watching them. It's just like
They'll
right
run on
before
first
bed, like every
down.
time. bro.
Akers,
Yeah, that don't make sense.
2 yards
especially
on the carry
long
there.
dreams
It'll
is
be
the worst.
2nd down.
Long dreams and the bird one is the worst. Watching that straight before bed. I was like, oh God, why did I do this?
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 44, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he gets this to the other side
Slayton.
of midfield across the 45 before
So far,
going
Daniel
out.
hasn't really missed any
Well,
passes.
this game was decided a while ago, and that
Been fumbling
completion there
every 2
is
minutes.
going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Ooh.
Jones. That's out to the flat
They
for
got beat
Akers.
so badly. Wow.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Now I heard me talking shit
John
about him last
Franklin
game.
Myers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them.
Oh, no. Wow.
Catch at the 3-yard line.
Yo, no way.
Scoreboard against them here in the
Oh,
fourth
man,
quarter.
now they
This
got
was
one
definitely
themselves
fourth
now.
down territory. Really nice
They
job
got
there
one. They got a
finding
cheat
way to
one
get open.
themselves.
And a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, that's last one.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Yeah, this one was crazy. This shit. I was like, this nigga definitely about to throw an interception. Double coverage. Boom! Ooh. Yo, what the fuck?
Back to throw. Jones.
Man,
And this
Yeah,
is
all day back
caught.
there.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
touchdown,
Darius Slayton,
LA.
his first touchdown
Darius
on the
Slayton.
year. And the Rams are
That's his
able
first
to cut
touchdown?
into this
This
lead.
nigga better have like 19 million more the way he been catching that ball.
Jones throwing for it. He's got it.
They made me like
So
for
they
this
convert
game.
to 2. That keeps their
No, they
Slayton
said
hopes
first
alive
touchdown for the year.
As we're back to a 2-score game.
Yeah.
But still an uphill battle from here, that's
Man,
for
that's
sure. But
flip.
that makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, and
Now
double
we see why
coverage.
teams
You got
practice
smacked
so much on
to
the
the foot
two-point
and held into
conversion,
it.
why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example
That was
right
a
there.
16-point game. Oh yeah, good.
And the Seahawks looks like they
My man
recovered.
Frazier
They
picked
have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
The whole car.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Looking to throw on second down. Hendricks. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Antonio Brown and the holding me.
Throwing on third and long. Hendricks.
Oh, I got rocked.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Gakwe.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
I missed him. How did he just like walk
2
around that
minutes
nigga
left
like
to
that?
play this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Stop flicking his stick.
Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his
Oh, yeah,
guys
he's
up to
talking
the
about-
line. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Jones.
Damn, how is he? How did he get open that fast?
He will have the first down.
Hey, hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Let me see this nigga. What did he do? He just ran straight to the outside. I could have swore I told him to be underneath. The nigga never even got over there. He just inching his way. Alright.
As he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Here's Jones. And that's complete to Brown. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, my shit.
Now
Zigzag.
Jones.
Ay.
That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, LA! Darius Slayton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Yeah.
And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
2 touchdowns for the entire
Here
season.
we go
Both
now
of
as
them
we
in this
get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jones. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing.
Pick it up.
However you do it, get
missed
the
it in
ball
the first
back
one.
and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position.
And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his
Fast. Oh.
to the goal line, but it's
Who was that?
incomplete. But the
That man
passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game
Out
get
of
in gear.
bounds.
Back of the end
And we
zone,
got
could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Dislocated thumb.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff
Damn,
unit as they run
the
up
Falcons
and
and
send this
Raiders
one away.
tied each other. It's unlimited it's too much for each other.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 15, and time a huge factor.
To throw is Jones.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd down and 3.
Daniel Jones get player of the week.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete.
Put some pause
Well,
on
you're
that.
never going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Go.
Go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, Hendricks. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Caught that?
And it's caught inside the 10. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Hendricks. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there.
Crazy shit at the end of the game.
His second
Weird crazy shit
touchdown
too.
of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And it's
Wild
looking
and
like that
crazy
win streak is
guy.
going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Dang, Mr. Williams, Zach back. Bounce back.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
So
What?
following the incompletion, here's 2nd and
It's
10
like,
from
they
the
gotta,
25.
We at the Rams
Throwing again.
stadium.
Jones.
It's like you had a feeling he was gonna struggle on the
Heavy traffic
on the
and
road.
it's
It's like
intercepted.
niggas are
Picked up by Noah Igbinagany.
you're at home. What the
And
hell?
he will take this one home. It's a
Struggle
touchdown.
on the road.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one.
Oh,
That
oh,
pick
pick
six makes
six.
that
There
scoreboard
we
even
go.
more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh,
At
heck
one point,
no.
it was an 8-point
I
game.
want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might
Like
get a pick
2
or two.
minutes left.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Keenan Allen. Press. Much needed press. Hey. Let's see who came back from injury. Damian Lewis. At exactly 2,700 offensive yards. How's your game go?
I had a ball.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You, ready,
I didn't ready? Oh.
nah.
Okay.
Oh, we had 2026. 2026 season. I got the Washington, Mr. Greco again. I think it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Gonna be a pain for some years to come. Let's see it. I think I'm gonna leave it at that though.
Who?
Let's see. I ain't get no weekly yo, Houseway, come on, man. Who won the week? Who won the why she gonna make somebody do some crazy shit just so I couldn't get it? Weekly awards. Greco, you son of a bitch. Houseway, he only had 3 TDs.
Got any Russian shit?
1 rushing touchdown.
That's what it is, huh?
I threw like 7 TDs.
Ah, he rushed though. He rushed.
No
He rushed.
way. I threw like 7 TDs and like 400 yards of offense. This man only threw 3 TDs, bro. He hit a regular. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but it's like a regular-ish good game. Holy shit! Every time, bro. Every time this nigga does some shit where he can like be nice, like, cause last time it was like what Christian McCaffrey or somebody had like 4 touchdowns. It's like,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
damn, bro. God. At least he still got the running for the yearly awards. Who think what you call got the most sacks? His face.
Probably.
Coach of the year. Dan Campbell was coach of the year. Holy shit.
They put Dan Campbell back into the Lions?
Yeah, he's still there. I never.
Oh, all right. You just left. You didn't like him.
Yo, I'm like on number 6 for coach of the year, yo. At 8-0. Matt Rule from the Panthers, 5-3. Salah, 4-3. Joe Judge 5-2. Zach Taylor 6-1. I can see Dan Campbell because he 8-0, and we don't fight that nigga at all this year, so he might get another coach of the year. That's insane. And Urban Meyer's still on this list at 2-6 somehow.
I don't know why they just gotta put the nigga on there.
Yes, they love this nigga. Ronald Love though. Your name
Oh.
is Ronald Love. Oh, you changed it. You changed it to Ronald. Okay.
I changed it around.
I
It
was
was
like,
Raymond.
well, we neck and neck right now. You got 4-4 Vic Fangio over top of you. I don't know what
Alright.
the criteria is for this coach of the year, but I don't like it. MVP Hendricks though, he up there. Christian McCaffrey right on my ass though, of course. I swear this man's the most MVP-est like nigga every year. He will be. I think Claxton number 5 somehow. He got almost 10,000 legacy score. Jordan.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be on nobody's list though, probably. I'm just winning. That's it.
Witty. Hey, you got coach of the year. Let's see. AFC. Offensive player of the year. Nick Chubb again. Joe Burrows in second. Jonathan Taylor. Defensive player of the year. Harold Landry 3. Brendan Carter. It's a made-up dude, I think. For the Chiefs. Offensive rookie of the year? Huh? Your whole name is Doolittle. Zeke Doolittle. Is this a real man or is this a person? Oh, no, he's a rookie. Never mind. Obviously, he's not real.
Romania.
Bradley, man. You got anybody on here? No, Lorenzo Meredith is for the Jets. He's number 10. Luke Lane for the Baltimore Ravens.
Luke Lane.
Of course, the Patriots have a defensive rookie of the year candidate, number 1, Raphael Bradford. Nigga, 80 overall almost. Anybody the Jets have? Oh, you got somebody. Jerry Stallworth. He's
Oh,
number
okay.
8 on the list. Yeah. Right behind Nick Mackey on the Jets. Best QB. Best QB. Joe Burrow. Number 2, Mr. Unlimited. Best running back.
How old is he now? Yo?
He got to be like 37 now.
Oh, Mark Mann is number 2 in defensive line.
Oh, shit. Mark Mann. Mark Mann. Yo, he looked just as generic as I thought. He looked like he a personnel person for the fucking, like, your team. Like, a scouting agent or something. Mark Mann. Mark Mann. I'm the man.
Mark Mann. It's on.
Oh my god, yeah, you can't get much more generic than that. Hey, your kicker's the best kicker though.
Oh, okay. Let's kick it. I'll take that.
NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Chris Hendricks. Wait a minute, he a rookie too, so I guess I can get MVP and Player of the Year. Can I get Rookie of the Year? Yeah, he might get Rookie of the Year too.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Mark Mann.
But best QB, he not even on the list.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Mann.
Best running back, Christian McCaffrey. Best wide receiver, Mr. Langford. And John Pierce and Quez Watkins or whatever the fuck. Quez Watkins. Oh, Amon-Ra St. Brown on the list. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Best linebacker, Rashawn Gary, Micah Parsons, Dago Geraldo from the Lions. Yeah, he's still doing good. Khalil Mack, all on the end of the list because he was hurt for like 3 weeks. And he getting old, so he's not going to be the best. Best DB, oh man. Nobody from my team. We had a couple people just get picks early in the year. Now everybody just quiet. Jamar Johnson. Oh, I was thinking on the list for the Lions. He has 71 overall. How is he best DB? Yeah? What's he doing, yo? How you get that many picks if he
Not as mine, yeah.
Best kicker Justin Tucker. Yeah, so pretty much just QB, yo, and Langford. The only people I got on this list. Jalen Waddle on the Saints. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. I don't think I have any linemen on this list. Nope. No defensive line. Oh, Mr. Huff on the Lions still doing good.
Oh yeah, Huff was good.
Oh,
Oh,
your babies. Oh, your babies.
it's my Dragon Balls, yeah.
Scared it. I mean, I picked up Huff though. To 'cause he was nice stats. But right now I got Johnson, or Franklin Johnson or whatever. Franklin Myers. There you go.
Why?
Franklin, it's so generic. Yeah, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Bob Burger. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna win Coach of the Year. It's at this point, if we 6-1 and 8-0, not even close. We like
Yeah, we're
at
not
the
even, not 1 and 2
bottom.
or not
Yeah.
even top 5.
Yes, bottom of the goddamn list. Urban Myers is on the list at 2 and whatever the fuck. It's like, bro, just give it up on this Urban Myers shit, yeah? What is up with them and this, like, wanting them to be the best, apparently?
They know he beat him. He's going to beat me.
No! Urbano Maya. Alright, let's end this. Just do it! Make your dreams come true!